The day gravity took a break, nobody noticed at first. Your alarm went off, you got out of bed, and everything felt normal, until your sock didn't quite land on the floor. It hovered for a second, like it was thinking about it, then gently drifted sideways. Weird, you said, stepping forward and not fully stepping down. Your foot touched the ground, but lighter, like the floor had turned into a suggestion. You walked to the kitchen, and your cereal floated halfway out of the bowl before slowly settling back in. Outside, a bike leaned against a tree, except it wasn't leaning. It just hovered there, politely ignoring physics. People started noticing. A guy jumped to grab a sign and didn't come down right away. A dog chased a ball that drifted like a lazy balloon. Someone threw a basketball and it took forever to land, giving everyone enough time to argue about whether it counted as a shot yet. School was chaos. Papers refused to stay on desks. Chairs squeaked as they slid slightly off the ground. In science class, your teacher just stared at the ceiling like it had betrayed him personally. "Well," he said finally, "this is educational." At lunch, everything became a game. You pushed your tray and watched it glide. You learned you could run faster because you barely had to touch the ground. You and your friends invented a sport that was basically slow-motion flying with rules. Nobody understood, but everyone insisted were official. The whole world felt like it had been turned into a giant playground. News spread fast. Scientists were confused. Pilots were very stressed. Cats were having the best day of their lives. Then, around sunset, it started fading. Slowly, gently, things got heavier again. Your shoes felt normal. Your backpack actually weighed something. The bike outside finally leaned like it was supposed to. People tested it carefully like the ground might trick them again. It didn't. Gravity had clocked back in. Everything returned to normal. The next day, everyone talked about it like a dream they all had at the same time. There were videos, sure, but none of them really captured it. The feeling of almost floating, of the world loosening its rules just a little. In class, your teacher cleared his throat. "As I was saying yesterday," then paused, smiled a tiny bit, and said, "We'll never get that lesson back." You looked down at your desk. For a second, just a second, your pencil rolled upward instead of down. Then it stopped. Like nothing happened. You didn't say anything. You just smiled a little, just in case gravity was thinking about taking another day off.